That's on the tube right there. This is what we do pre-interview.
The rapper, man, you know.
This is what we do pre-interview.
And it don't matter what you want to do. Let's just sit around over, you know what I'm saying? Got the Henny. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have some rock on y'all, you feel me? Little remix, you feel me? Yeah. Little fireball in the back if you want to shot.
Hey.
It's whatever.
And then the exclusive right here.
That's right here where it's at.
That's an exclusive.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another Wednesday night interview with Hollywood Affiliate Marketing Services. If you have been here before, welcome back. If you have not, welcome. This is a personal Q&A. Typically, we usually interview other businesses or other people to promote their products or services. But tonight, who are we interviewing?
Us.
So any type of personal questions that you have, any type of professional or business related questions you have, deep, whatever, throw them at us. We are ready. We live in action. The reason why we're kind of doing this, we just figured that, you know, when we first started, we had maybe 60 people in the group. Now we are coming up on 800. So we just kind of want to reiterate and kind of reintroduce ourselves and let people know what we're really about. Personally and professionally about our business as well, because we do have a lot of questions pretty frequently, whether they're indirect or direct. So we wanted to come on here and answer or give people the opportunity to answer any questions that they have. So while we are introducing ourselves, please be thinking of questions to ask us.
All right. So pretty much we just want to thank you for being a part of the group, being a part of Hollywood Affiliate Marketing Services. Just like to talk a little bit about what the purpose of the group is, just briefly, because I know there's some questions about it. So, looks like we already got a question, but real quick, Hollywood Affiliate Marketing Services started maybe about 2 months ago, and there's been a slew of, many other things that have shown up since then. And pretty much what the group is for, without me going in depth so that I'm able to answer some of your Q&A questions, is to, help us help you help us. So we are basically we've created a platform or an area or a network where you can take your network and bring it to ours, and then pretty much connect multiple networks together to make one big thing, kind of like what Facebook already is. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell.
So we started a status probably earlier this week, just asking people to kind of do just ask us any questions that they may have already. So I'm going to have my phone here because I did write notes just because I don't remember all the questions off the top. Well, we don't remember all the questions off the top of our head. So one of the questions is,
well, hold on, because I couldn't see this. So,
go ahead.
Yeah. So basically what we expect out of this interview is, for one, we already had some preliminary questions that were asked, and what we're going to do is also have people that are answering questions live, as this interview is going on. So what we expect is people to continue to ask whatever questions that they have and answer the questions that we've already received. So pretty much anything from personal questions like who are we, how do we meet, I don't know, whatever you can think of, like how many times a day do you go to the bathroom, I don't know, whatever it is. Ask it if it has something to do with the business. Hey, are you scamming us? Are you taking something out of my wallet? What do you expect from, any kind of question like that. Those are, we're pretty much free and open to answer whatever it is, as long as it's not like, what's your social security or something like that.
No, we ain't doing all that.
Yeah, no.
All right, do you want to introduce the contracts, the partnerships that we have?
Okay, is that one of the questions we have?
No, well, on here, someone asked about that already.
Oh, okay. So, all right, yeah, first question is contracts. So, we are an affiliate marketing services, so that means that we are affiliates of other companies, and basically this same traffic that we're giving to everybody here for free, we're also using that same traffic that we create for everyone else to promote other companies. So, right now we have about five, somewhere between 5 and 7 contracts in partnerships. So we are affiliates and partners with Amazon. We also have a program for children ages 2 to 6, where it's a children reading program. We also have a language program where it does everything from Spanish to American Sign Language to, if you are a Spanish speaker and you're trying to learn English, we have that too. So, I mean, pretty much we got 13 languages that we already provide. We have a keto diet program. Custom keto diet program. It will, anything that you want to do from, whatever weight you are at now, whatever your goal is, it will break down whatever it is that you need to eat, give you a custom plan, update weekly, and tell you what you need to eat to meet your goals. We have
Arbonne.
We have Arbonne, also health and fitness, similar to, I'm not gonna say similar, kind of like a Herbalife, but I'm not knocking anybody, but it is, pretty much all organic. Everything.
Something to reset the mind, the body, the skin. We have something for everyone. We have nutrition products, toothpaste, hair products, makeup. We have a little bit of everything. We have a men line as well.
Yeah, go ahead and check my skin out. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty old. You know what I'm saying? And I, my skin's pretty much flawless here. You can see it if you look close enough. But I was using the men's side of the face wash tonight, and I use some of the hair products too, so you can see, for everybody. We got the waves, ethnic groups, and everybody else too. So
we do have a few others, but I did want to introduce a new one that we haven't promoted or did anything yet, and it is called PhotoJobs. So what that one is, I'm actually really excited about this one because you see people all the time putting sunsets on their Snapchat story, or just a cool picture of the grass, or a sunflower, or your favorite flower, whatever. Now you can get paid for taking those photos. So it's literally, you can be making money in your sleep. You take a picture, you submit it on the platform, and there's millions of people out there that can purchase your photos for their magazines, for their website, for their personal use, whatever. You just take a picture, submit it on the platform, money made, done. Super excited about this this new contract that we have. So if you're interested in anything like that, or any of the ones that we previously stated, please comment, DMs, anything like that.
And I just want to add and piggyback off of Bree. We do thorough research on every single company that we partner with. We do the research for you. We also do the research for ourselves to you're in our group, so therefore our reputation is on the line. So we do thorough research of it. We make sure that it meets our own criteria, and we don't promote anything to anybody that we don't think is going to be beneficial. And on top of that, for instance, with the new program that she just announced right now, this is we're in the middle of a pandemic, and a lot of people are trying to figure out how can they make money from home. These are photos that are already in your phone that you can use. And if you're just sitting around the house, or you just like taking pictures, or you just walk in the park, or whatever the case is, this is an easy way for you to make a couple of dollars at home.
Yeah.
And it really doesn't cost nothing, barely.
Yeah, there is a $1 trial. $1. You can find it on the ground. So if you're interested, sign up, see what it's about. If you don't like it, then don't continue.
And that's pretty much
it. So let's get started on the questions that we have here, and then we can go to the ones that
from the audience.
From the audience, because we did have these submitted like a week ago. Okay, so first question: how did you guys meet?
You can take that. We actually got some member in the audience that was a key piece to how we met, and I have to thank him, out loud while he's sitting in the audience.
How we met. So we actually met, I'm not sure where our viewers are watching from, but we actually met in Houston at the Houston Rodeo NRG. I was doing a volunteer event with my father, with his Little League football team.
What's up, Kevin?
I was working the concession stand to help him out with his Little League team, along with him. And this handsome young fella right here was actually volunteering as well with his engineering, NSBE, with his engineering crew. So he was passing by my concession on his way to his concession. He was like,
well, back in the day, I thought I was,
Either way, we were working in the same concession stand, and that's how we met. We became good friends, and then later on,
very true,
got in a relationship. Alrighty, next one. What made you guys decide to start this group?
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll take that one. So what made us decide to start the group? So that's kind of a deep question, actually, and it might take a little while. There was a night about 2 months ago, once again, where I'll say this whole pandemic has been an experience and a lot of time to reflect. I mean, you can literally, everybody's in the same situation. The whole world is in the same situation, but how you use this time and how you know, how it affects your mind, you can either look at it as a positive thing or a negative thing. And I have been able to look at this entire pandemic as a positive thing. And right now, I think mental health and everything like that is on the forefront for everybody, and people are acknowledging it. It's actually a big thing where before, and we had an interview maybe two weeks ago with a therapist, and mental health, you know, we talked about how it's got a negative connotation to a lot of people, you know, oh, you're weak if you don't this, or, you know, but some people can't control those type of things. And just understanding how the brain works and how the mind works, with everybody going through this negative situation, you have to force yourself into a positive mindset. So for me, it was, you know, I was sitting there maybe about, I think maybe 8 p.m., 9 p.m., something like that. And I just thought to myself, how can I shift my mind into an even more positive aspect? What are the things that I feel like I'm in lack of, and how can I get that? And not even just, you know, yeah, how can I get that? So being a go-getter, also being a go-giver, not a go-taker. So basically, I thought to myself, all right, need love, need need, a lot of people need, you know, opportunities, business, support, all that type of stuff. So I kind of just closed my eyes and thought about all of the things that I've perceived as negative in my life, and forced myself into a mindset of thinking how appreciative I am for the negative things. So literally, it brought me to tears how I was so appreciative of, you know, things that I've overcome, things that I've been through. And I thought to myself, how can I, you know, basically give that? Because what you give is what you're going to get back. If you go and frown at somebody or growl at somebody, whatever, that's what you're going to get back. So, you know, once I, you know, opened my eyes and embraced all of those different obstacles and different challenges, I was just like, all right, so I got to figure out a way to be able to give people opportunity, give people love, and give people something that, you know, in turn will, you know, uplift them, build them up, and I know it's going to come back to me. And it's not that you do that for that, but you know that that's what the energy that you're putting out there is going to come back. So it, you know, came up with, you know, an idea to create a platform or a space for people to go and promote their business, or be able to, I guess, meet people that they wouldn't have normally. So I guess this kind of answers this question from Renee Crooks here. Why was Hollywood Affiliate Marketing Services created? It's because just trying to give love to the world. And basically,
forgive something that's lacking everywhere.
Yeah. And that is love right now, especially. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of hate that has shown up in the world this year, a lot. And a lot of colors have come out that people, you know, have, you know, tried to dim down, but it's there, and it's showing its ugly colors bright, you know, roaring. So something that's huge is basically started it because we want to be able to give people an opportunity to promote their business, or just see what's going on, you know, right next door. Give them a place where they can trust the people that are, you know, right there. You get something that's not commercialized. If me and her have, you know, 1,000 friends each, we might have 100 mutual friends. That's 900 untapped people that we don't have. When we come together, our network now is 2,000, and you have more reach than you would have before. So that's pretty much where Hollywood Affiliate Marketing Services started, and why.
Yeah. You called me with this idea, and I was like, yep, that's absolutely beautiful. Let's do it. We immediately hopped on it, and it's been going since. She's
always been for the underdog, so, you know, it was right up her alley.
Yeah.
She loved it from the beginning. We just jumped on it immediately. Literally. Very next day, it was just like, let's go.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, next question. Let's go ahead and finish these like I was saying. Okay, so the next question is, how did you get here, like business-wise? I'm gonna answer that.
Well, how did we get here?
Well, you kind of...
Yeah, kind of just answered that. We got here basically through the vision, and then just pretty much went full force in attacking. And also, there's a lot of research that's done, and you can ask Bree. Like, I'm up till what time do you think? Honestly,
it varies every night. But the thing is we both have jobs, we both have careers. So also that we're also parents. So how did we get here? Late nights, early mornings, hard dedication, work, motivating each other, and seeing the vision. So just like you said, the vision of where we want to be, we know we have, we're determined to get there. So that's how we got there.
I don't
That's
sleep
how
a
we're
lot.
here.
I really don't sleep that much, and she's always begging me to go to sleep actually.
Because honestly, you got to put in work to get what you want, right? But also health is important, and without health, there is no wealth. So I do try to preach sleep. Of course, you need sleep as well.
I can catch this
Anyways.
low-hanging fruit real quick.
Yeah, go
Can
ahead.
you save the live? There is a way that you can download it.
I can save it.
Yeah, and if you
Yeah.
want it, we can send it to you, but there is a way that you can download this live.
And the next part of that question, it was 2 parts of that question. Where do you plan to go from here?
All right, so
Personally and professionally.
all right. I mean, honestly, to the top. I mean, I don't think there is a top. I think that the top is what you perceive the top to be. So if somebody thinks that, I mean,
That was deep.
that's it. Like, for instance, a bodybuilder may start out working at just losing weight, losing body fat. He gets to a point where he's like, all right, I'm at this body weight, and met this goal. But if you stay at that, then where are you going from there? So I think right now we base everything off of milestones, and then once we achieve these milestones, we just create a new one. And
Yeah.
I think there's some other question that's down there that we can kind of, you'll see what I'm talking about when I say to the top. There's no end, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And personally, for myself, and I guess it's us as well, but personally, where do I plan to go from here? This is only a little piece of where I'm trying to be, and not necessarily through this business, but this is only a branch of what we're trying to do. But personally and professionally, I guess it's both, I plan to open a behavioral therapy center and go from there. There's a few different ideas and routes that I'm going to take, but just give y'all a little idea. I plan to open a behavioral therapy center. All right, next question. How relevant am I to this group? Extremely relevant. Without you guys, without anyone in particular, we would not be able to have the support system that we need for these businesses or people to feel supported, or to even, if there was no one in this group, what's really the point?
That's true. And to be honest with you, like we said, if you go to Amazon right now, most of the reason you're buying your stuff, if you got 10 different products, like for instance, we're using a ring light right now. We'll put the link to the ring light that we're actually using in the description or in the comments below. But you're buying these things based off the reviews. So there's no robots in this group. You got people that you're familiar with, that you're seeing posting real stuff every single day. So it's basically those reviews that are helping other people build trust with the faces that they see in the community. And the other thing that we want to do is make sure that this is a community. So right now, all right, we started like 60 people. Now there's close to 800. When it comes to 800,000, we still want that to be a community, and we do actively kick people out. If you post something that we don't agree with and you break the rules, we kick you out, because this is basically like a gated community, and we keep it kind of bougie. And as long as you do what you're supposed to do, then you can stay a part of this loving family.
Yeah, this is real stuff. This isn't just just post your
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it, but
Yeah.
either way. All right, cool. Moving on. If I don't have a business, why do I need Hollywood affiliate marketing
I
services?
was actually just about to answer that. Say
Really?
that. Yeah. Well, if you don't have a business, why do you need Hollywood affiliate marketing services? Because we are affiliate marketers, for one. Meaning that we are partners with businesses that you wouldn't normally see. And we do the research for you. So, for one, you're getting people who are actually doing the work for you to figure out whether, something that can benefit you that you wouldn't normally come across. Because the people that we're affiliate marketers for for the most part outside of Amazon, are companies that you wouldn't normally see, and you'll get, probably a greater value than the commercialized business. The other reason is because there are a lot of local businesses, or just somebody next door living in a house next door to you. You have no idea this hidden gem that, honestly, I've been wowed since starting this with some of the companies that are in the group. I don't want to shout anybody specifically out, but there are some where I'm just like, man, that's amazing that they're doing this right in their house. And these are hidden gems that you would never know about. So you benefit from seeing these hidden gems. You may find somebody who's an up and coming photographer that's amazing. You never knew that they're gonna do all this amazing work for you that you wouldn't have been able to find before. They may have cheaper prices. They may have another way to do things. It's just a lot of hidden gems and a lot of different things here, and you can support somebody that you can truly actually trust. Because you can see the face and put a name with the work.
Yeah. Another part to that is I actually just came across someone that wanted to start their own business and had the great ideas and everything except for the support and clientele. She didn't know how to market. She didn't know anything about the site except for what she wanted to include in her business. And that's another reason why we're here. We want to create that support system. We want to create that network for everyone needing it, and for people to actually utilize it, not just, oh, I'm here to give you a little snippet of my product or my service, because guess what? That's just going to be put to the bottom. So just as if you weren't using us, you're not just going to go, to someone one time or two times. You're going to continuously do that because you need to remind people of what you have, prove to them your service, prove to them your product. So just want to remind people, especially if you're new or old, to continuously promote your product. We see that, we notice you, and it influences us to interview, to just put you on that pedestal so that people can really,
Hone in on that.
Yeah.
But, real quick, another thing to kind of piggyback off what Bree said, there has been quite a few people also who don't have a business currently, and they've thought about starting a business, but they don't know if their product or their service is something that people would want or be attracted to. So you can test it out. You can ask the question, show people what you like to do, and then find out that there's so much interest in it, and then find out that maybe it can be lucrative for you.
Your story. Okay. Will Hollywood Affiliate Marketing Services keep its focus on Dallas, Houston, or both? So I will say we try to keep we are international right now. Our top countries, we're in 10
different countries right now.
Yeah.
Period.
We are in 10 different countries, so it's not just
Shout
Texas
out to Jamaica,
itself.
by the way.
We have, oh my God, India.
India, Jamaica,
yes.
United Kingdom is big in the group.
I'd have to look at the analytics, but
yeah. No, we're
in 10 different countries. We've reached 10 different countries, so it's not just Houston or Dallas, and we plan to expand even more. So please,
please share the group. But Houston and Dallas are pretty much where we're located, so the most support and the most members are from those locations.
Yes.
And shout out to South, like far South Houston, like Dickinson, Texas City,
Galveston,
League City, all of that.
County.
Yeah. North side.
Anyways, okay. So
Homes, Ike.
All right. So
Sam Houston PV,
next question. Do you want to let's incorporate some of these questions here.
All right. Let's go to this. Do y'all help with getting paperwork? I'm not really sure what this question means, so if whoever put this.
Do y'all help with getting paperwork? Please elaborate so that we can answer your question appropriately. And while you do that, we're going to go ahead and go on to the next question that we have here, but please elaborate so that we can get back to you.
Yes.
Where do you see the group in 5 years from now?
You want to go? Yeah, I can do that. So 5 years from now, man, like I said, we started at 60 people a little bit less than 2 months ago. Probably, honestly, in all honesty, I think we can be at 1,000 by the end of the week. So a year from now, honestly, 5 years from now, it's really, the group is in itself. I can see, million, honestly, 1 million members, us having jobs within the group, we were just talking today while we were in the store how, we plan to incorporate, giving jobs out for admin, because there's no way in the world we're gonna be able to manage that. So if you're looking for a job, something like that, and you just want to, figure out how to run the analytics or, run the SEO on the group, and you actually got some kind of skills in that, I'll interview you. Real interview you, and we'll do that. We do have some people out there, so I already know I don't want to
step on anyone's toes.
I don't want to step on anybody's toes who's already asked, but. In the future, when the group gets much larger, there will be job opportunities. So I think I foresee in 5 years it being ridiculously huge, and then kind of, way too much for us to handle by ourselves. Yeah, right.
Good.
Oh.
Okay.
This is one that. All right. So Renee Crooks with another great question. How do we know you aren't out here scamming and jamming? Yeah, so don't take that laugh as we're scamming and jamming, because we're not. You want to answer that, or you?
It doesn't matter. You can go.
I'll start. So, we're not scamming and jamming because, for one, ask anybody that you've seen on the past like 5 or 6 interviews how much they paid. Ask anybody in the group how much you. First of all, we don't charge you to be in the group. We don't charge you to do anything. We promote our own stuff and the same traffic that we give you. So, as far as a scam goes, we ain't asking nobody for anything. So, only thing we ask is for you to do, for you to promote yourself.
Yeah.
Literally, that's it. Promote yourself. We're giving you a platform and somewhere for you to go to put your business. So,
and honestly, how do you know we aren't out here scamming and jamming? We jamming, but we ain't scamming. So, how you know that is, for one, reading is what?
Fundamental.
Let's ask Siri what fundamental means.
Reading is fundamental. People read.
Siri, what does fundamental mean? She's taking too long. But I think we all know what fundamental means. So in the description of the group, you'll see exactly what we're doing here, what the point of the group is, all these things. So, of course, if you don't read, you're not going to know. But it's
read the about.
It's played out right there. We're here to support. We're here to help. If you watch all the Wednesday night interviews, you'll see we're interviewing other companies. We haven't even, I have my own business outside of this one, and I still don't promote it on here. So it's not any kind of scam or anything like that. We rarely talk about ourselves. I think the only thing we promote on here is our YouTube. So it's really outside of our affiliate marketing, but it's really for you guys to show, to show the love, to help support you, and to build a network so that we can all support each other, because that's a really big problem in the world right now, honestly, that we lack support and love. There's so much hate and riot and all these different things. So we want to create a network for those things.
Okay. Well, hold on. I can get this real quick.
Go ahead.
Do you assist entrepreneurs with getting DBA, LLC, or trademarks? Currently we have not, but I have in the past helped people with their DBA, LLC, trademarks, copyright, logos, or sole proprietorship. A lot of times people are paying thousands of dollars for a company to do that for them. You don't need thousands of dollars to do that. You're really paying somebody for time when you're doing something like that. I don't mind helping nobody as long as I have time. So if you feel like you need some help with that, then just reach out to me and I'll help the best way I can, depending on what city you're in, because I'm, depending on what I'm into.
I was about to say you're everywhere. So. All right, next question. Positivity is contagious. Keep grinding. Thank you. Where's Colby?
He's defeating the monsters upstairs.
He is upstairs defeating the monsters with his dinosaurs and dragons.
Yes, he's keeping the neighborhood safe.
He's keeping us safe.
Right. So we got top-notch security. Believe that.
Always. We don't gotta pay y'all.
Trust
pay nobody.
Monsters are on lock.
Alrighty. Next one.
Have you?
How?
Oh, how can one get chosen to get interviewed on a Wednesday night?
Good question.
That's a great question. Thank you, Renee Crooks. You are.
There's multiple factors. I'll say a few, and then if you can kind of piggyback off of me. But for one, you have to be a member of the group. for one. For two, you have to actually promote your products or business so that, for one, we can see, because just like Nicholas said earlier, we do thorough research on whether it's affiliate marketing or the businesses that are posted on the page. We do research to see if it's legit so that our networking or our members in the group can trust us, basically. So it has to be legit. 3, have to support other groups as well. You're not just here to take. We want to see givers and getters, which you want to elaborate on what that means?
So I'll put this out there too. So the group actually did start too because the vision came from, I read a book called The Go Giver, and I recently promoted that. Go get the audio book. Shout out to Amazon.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm dropping a link or a little pub in here
Amazing.
right now. But go read the book, The Go Giver. It talks about how giving and how getting is basically how you can create value for people and drive. As far as taking, that's a totally different thing. If you're in sales or you're in marketing or whatever, you don't want to take from people.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be a go-getter,
Yeah.
but you want to be a go-getter in the instance of giving.
Right.
So that's part of the reason why this group is here. So if you are somebody who's trying to get interviewed on a Wednesday, we do our pre-screen, and you can ask anybody who we've talked to before. We do a pre-screen. We'll call up the client. We will discuss preliminary questions and do a thorough, scour of whoever they are. Make sure that they fit within that criteria, because we don't want somebody who's just here to basically take money from people. And we also don't want people who are scamming people. We don't want people who are not familiar with what they're doing, so they don't know, and they can't answer questions. So those are the things that we are looking for. So we'll either be impressed by a group that we see within the group and we kind of reach out to people, or we get people that reach out to us and we kind of divvy it up and figure out who we want to talk to.
So before we go on to the next question, I do see a few more people logging on. Hello and welcome, or welcome back if you kind of logged off and logged back on. We are Brianna and Nicholas with affiliate,
AKA Holly or Hollywood. Hollywood.
Oh my God. Hollywood Affiliate Marketing Services. We're just here to do a question and answer. So please, if you have any questions, if you already asked a question, please feel free to drop more questions. We want to get up close and personal with y'all, because we do have a lot of people just wondering, kind of scared to ask, or just don't really, So please ask your questions, drop them below in the comments. Next question. Do you feel members can expect the same? So this is kind of piggyback off of, if you guys don't remember, referring to what does this service look like in 5 years from now? From our point of view, do we feel members can expect the same as us?
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Honestly, that's the whole vision of this. We don't want to just set ourselves free, of course. We want to set everyone free. So what we're basically going to be doing is pack y'all's bag, let's go. Like, that's basically our mentality on it. So for sure.
And those of you who have reached out about jobs in the future, just know you're first on the list.
No scammers. Just
yeah. But yeah, you're first on the list for whenever we take off to the moon. Make sure your bags are packed and be ready to go.
Again, please drop your questions. I don't care if it's what is my bedtime every night. Ask. All right. One more question from our previous Facebook comments. When are you making this beautiful family and journey official?
Is that for me? Well, part of the reason why this group started too is to be able to make this family official. What was the other part of the question? This beautiful, this journey. Yeah, well, I mean, the journey.
Honestly,
the journey beneficial, but
ring
is not cheap. House is not cheap. I'm trying to do a lot of things right now to kind of manifest where I'm going, and it is not a cheap journey. So please share the group, have people join. Like I said, we are not scamming anybody. I'm telling you straight up. A lot of the reason is because of trying to make this family official. So share the group, like the group, subscribe to the YouTube. We'll talk about it later. Anything that we're doing, support us, because we support you. And as far as when, honestly, I'm gonna just say this: stay tuned throughout all of 2021. Big things are coming. Big things are already popping. Just keep following the journey. Just keep on supporting. Like I say, turn on your bells, whatever you need to do to make sure that you know. Turn on your bells. That's a good name. Yeah, turn on your bells. Make sure that you follow what's going on because there's some big things definitely in store and coming in 2021. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Next question.
How can this group benefit me if I don't have my own company? It kind of just goes back into that.
We're gonna answer it, but kind of.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It just kind of goes back into what we said earlier. You get to see. So a lot of times you're in your face with this commercialized stuff. If you don't have your own company, you're able to see. Like I said, I don't want to shout out specific companies, but all I do is encourage y'all to go and actually scroll down the group, see all the different nails, tumblers, graphic designers, card makers, anything that you can think of. People selling houses in the city that you might be moving to, in the city that you're in. We got everything.
You need a haircut and you're in a different city.
Right.
Someone posted, you know his
if
work
you need
already.
skincare, I mean, whatever the case is. So there's so many different things here that are not commercialized brands that you can go to and get like real organic, real whatever. You can trust the CEO, you can trust whoever it is, meet the CEO, build a relationship, and things like that. So that's one of the huge ways that you can benefit from the group. Also, if you're trying to start a business, you get a platform where you can reach out to a bunch of people who can give you help because they started businesses, so you can avoid certain obstacles. Also, you have somewhere that you can test out products, test out whatever your service is, ask people do they want it, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. After joining the group, do you give members direction on how to promote business better?
I have.
Yeah, I mean, not on a regular basis. That's not necessarily what we're here for as far as guidance. We're not any kind of professional or anything like that. Just off the dome, I feel like I always kind of give advice or try to guide or direct people in the right way to the best of my ability. But that's not anything that we're licensed in or we're no kind of professional to help you. We're no kind of coach to help you promote your business, if that makes sense. But we do try to do as much as we can on our part for you. And if you want to piggyback on it. Yeah.
So I will, but like she said, we're not professional. Yeah. But at the same time, I have always held many different sessions. So whether it's resume writing, things like that, because of the obstacles and testimonies that we've experienced. I can tell you how to go about starting a business, how to get an EIN, how to start up your LLC, who to go to, what kind of paperwork and all that kind of stuff you need to be looking out for. But as far as if you need, a specific type of insurance or different, legal things, legalities, you need to go and talk to somebody. But I can point you in the direction, right. But I'm not going to do it for you. Right. So we will give advice and lead you in the right direction. But as far as every type of business, we're not going to do that. But we will also help you promote your business better because that's what we do. Our whole entire platform is for promoting business. So we will help you promote your business better, but that is not our sole purpose nor our main focus, because usually it's you're promoting yourself and you have somewhere to go. But if you want to know certain things about SEO, metadata, things like that, then we can give you information on that as well.
We promote on our business pages and our personal pages all the time. And even people that we've interviewed or great things that I've seen on the feed, I tell people about it. Whether it's credit restoration, skincare, one of my homegirls was like, oh, I want to get a facial. I got the perfect person for you. So it's always beneficial to spread the word. So keep doing it.
Yeah, Renee with the great questions tonight.
Did she write that to herself?
Yes, she did.
Okay, next one.
What can we do to support local businesses in the group?
We kind of just went, I think.
No, what can the audience do? The members, what can the members do?
Oh, support, whether it's shared to your personal page.
Like it.
Do exactly what I was doing. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. If you hear someone. Leave a review. Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, when you post your business, you should be inviting 50 of your friends or 50 of your customers, because that is your support. Yeah.
Yes.
The people who have actually used your product or used your service, that is your direct line to let everybody else know I'm legit, I'm real. You know, I'm not scamming anybody out here. I'm jamming with people. You know what I mean? So let these people know. You know, leave a review.
Yeah.
Or show interest. If you want to get your nails done, how much their nails cost? If you want to get your face done, or you want to, you know, get some graphic cards done, you want to buy a house, whatever it is, comment.
Yeah.
Leave a review. That's one of the main things.
What made you all decide to do this business? Just for anyone new watching, we can go ahead and re-answer that question. Go ahead.
Basically just wanted to all right, so honestly you're gonna have to go back and read and watch the video, but just trying to give an opportunity to people who, for one, we'll give this. Brick shared a post in the very beginning when we started the group, and it talked about how when you post something that says "I got the job," 1,000 likes.
Oh my God, girl! Congratulations!
Right.
What do you do?
Right.
But the
Right.
moment you put, "I started my own business, please support me," ghost.
Nothing.
Ghost.
And I tested it out, and you can go look at my my personal Instagram, Hollywood Crooks, dropping that in there. I mean, typically, you know, 100 something people hit the double tap. I dropped one post out of the entire time I've had Instagram since the very beginning. I got 2 likes on a post that was saying, "Hey, this is my business."
When you usually get about 300.
I'm talking about
No,
2
but
likes
this is
on
real
a
life.
business post.
This is real life.
2 likes.
Mhm.
And I was like, wow. And it just kind of goes to show that the support is not there when you try to do your own thing. But if you say, "Oh, I got the job," everybody in the mom support you.
But I do want to add, just because you feel like no one is supporting you, or you usually get 300 likes on your pictures and you're getting 0.2 likes on, you know, this one, don't stop. Because I mean, look at my personal page. You'll see I post a picture of my family or myself or, you know, something else, I get all the likes in the world. But as soon as I post, you know, as soon as I post maybe business, support me, it's a little bit harder for people to reach out and do that. So we, you know, want to give people, like I said, I can say it, so I'm literally blue in the face. We want to give people that network. We want to be able to, you know, show that support that people are missing out on. Every situation is different, but just to throw that out there, we want to give that support.
I really like this comment right here. I signed up with a service after the interview you all did.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. And this person may never have seen, you know, that company if we wouldn't have done the interview.
Yeah.
So
if you don't mind, please comment the service that you signed up with, just because I'm curious to know.
they roasted.
And tell me how it was. Tell me how it was, or tell me how it is, or whatever. Give me some insight.
In the comments.
Okay, next one.
Do you plan on creating a real organized website eventually, or keep it on Facebook? We actually had a discussion on that earlier. We probably should have saved this question for last. You want me to answer, or you want to answer?
You can go.
All right.
You're good.
All right. So I don't like the word real in there or organized, because for one, the Facebook group is supposed to be organized if you read what it's about. And I'll be honest once again. We try to keep things organized. If you read the about and how you're supposed to post stuff in this group, then you won't get your stuff deleted. You should be posting in the appropriate album. If you don't have an album already created, if you reach out to us, we will create one for you. As far as a business category, it should not just be random pictures posted and you're just promoting your business. Because for one, that shows that you're trying to spam the page. You didn't do your work, which is nothing to read. You know, just read for 30 seconds, not a long description or anything like that. Post an appropriate album. If the appropriate album is not there for your business category, then reach out to us. We will create it for you. It takes no time. If you don't do that, and then we start seeing, the reason why is because you have, let's say you create clothes for dogs, and then you sell this, and then somebody else, you know, sells couches, and somebody else does, you know, legal work. And everybody's business just gets in there with a bunch of pictures. Now all this stuff gets convoluted and you can't tell who's doing what. So organization is big. As far as creating a website, maybe in the future, possibly, we do have a link tree. But as far as an official website, not As of right now, not necessarily, just because it is a single source of traffic, and basically we would have to drive people to that one website, whereas everybody's where we are right now. So why would there be, I don't know, positivelife.com, and we just send everybody there? Right now, we pretty much send everybody to our Linktree, which is on every single platform that we're on. So if you want to know what services we offer, all our stuff is pretty much on the Linktree. And we show you what we're doing on Facebook and on Instagram and on YouTube.
Elaborate like what Linktree is for people that may not know.
Linktree is basically a website that allows you to put multiple links and to whatever it is that you do.
Right.
So right now we have a Facebook group, we have an Instagram, we got a YouTube channel,
and then
we also have all our other services that have websites. We put all of those websites on a site that basically puts it all together. So it's a tree. So if you think of a family tree, it puts all of it right there for you, so you can go to whichever, whatever's interesting to you.
Yeah. Like eventually, maybe moving.
Oh, okay. So also, eventually, either now or in the future when there's a million people, it depends on, it's up to you. What we do plan to do is offer a place for people to promote their business. Either we pin it to the top of the group in the Facebook group. So if you have, say we got 1 million people, 1 million members in the group, then we'll promote you, pin you to the top where we put our announcements and our affiliate markets. Or we may put you on the Linktree depending on what you want to do. And then you can, we'll have quotes and things like that where if you want to get your business promoted to the top for a certain amount of time, then you can just pay per day or pay per, month or whatever you want to do. And then we'll do that. So that's actually official as of today. And we also have people who offer from the interview, if they get clients because of the interview, then they will, have a commission and things like that too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically how we get paid if anybody has that question. It's basically commission from referring. So if you live in an apartment complex and they're like, hey, if you get, somebody to sign up, you get a month free rent, you get this much, that's basically the same thing that we do.
Yeah. Next.
All right, how do you feel at this point if you are accomplishing something? I don't know how, I would say we both feel like we've accomplished a tremendous amount. Like I said, less than 2 months, there was no real plan except for to give love.
Mm-hmm.
And started literally within 2 days, we had 60 members. Now we're looking at 800. People are seeing the benefit. We're doing interviews. We have started many other businesses. We got a lot of other partnerships. You're here today watching. So as far as do we feel like we're accomplishing something? Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely, we see everything growing. We look at the analytics on everything. Everything's going that direction and not that direction. So when the stock market drops, we still going up. So that's just what it is.
All right. And I believe that this is a friend saying what service she used and how it was. So Restoration Credit, it's great so far. That was actually one of my favorite interviews. So that is absolutely amazing. I'm so glad that you're finding it beneficial. So if anyone needs any kind of credit restoration, she says it's great. So go ahead and check them out. You can go to the website. It's creditrestoration.com, I believe. And just like that, I did not get paid for that ad, but I literally just promoted their business.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
We don't really care about that. But yeah, we ain't gonna refuse the money either. I'll tell you that right now. We will go accept.
What's next?
When is the next giveaway, and will the winner be the person who is most engaged and present on these interviews every week?
So the first question, when's the next giveaway? The next giveaway will start when we have 1,250 members in the group, and then that's when we will start that competition purpose. So we're almost there. So stay tuned.
we all watching.
Oh yeah, always.
Yeah. So that kind of goes into that next question. Will the winner be the person who is most engaged and present on the interviews every week? Yeah, I mean, it's very much so a possibility. So keep on supporting.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. You may be featured maybe 2 weeks in a row. Who knows? Maybe we take you on a trip, something like that. I'm a Diamond member. And we got other connections out here. Shout out to Kevin.
Oh my goodness.
We got connections. Just know that. all over the place. So,
All right. I think that is so far.
do we have any more from the initial comments?
Let me go back to it.
There's a shout out to everybody.
One more question. What is your YouTube channel about?
Oh, well, you want to do that or you want me to take it?
I mean, honestly, you can go ahead.
Well, the YouTube channel, I don't even know.
Go ahead.
I mean, for one, I guess we can talk about where it started.
Okay.
Or maybe, I don't know.
Let's just talk about what it's about.
All right, well, what it's about is, the title for one, please go look it up. It's Life with Holly and Bree. So our aliases are also known as and all that kind of stuff. Mine is actually Hollywood, but we just shorten it up and call it Holly. Anybody that knows me from college pretty much knows kind of, we're not gonna go into that depth. But either way, Life with Holly and Bree.
Mm-hmm.
Go look that up. We got 5 episodes right now. We probably got about 5 in the mix right now. We would like to shout out my mom because she's definitely a star on the channel because she's just naturally hilarious. And just go watch her real quick. But
Basically, just to tell you guys, not really tell, but share our journey. We've definitely had a journey. It's been a roller coaster, and just like I said, roller coaster has scary parts, has happy parts, has exciting parts, has
ups, downs, loops.
it has a whole bunch of different things.
Rough parts.
So we started the first introduction, kind of what the purpose of the YouTube channel was. So go ahead, like I said, go search us on YouTube. It's episode 1, so you can kind of see the purpose of the video. So I'll go ahead and let y'all go ahead and go to the channel. But of course we do day-to-day life, things like that, but we also try to, we plan to incorporate, advice and kind of tell more into depth in our journey, get kind of close and personal, things like that. So all I can really say to that is go watch the first video. It'll tell you exactly the whole purpose of the of the channel, and continue to watch and subscribe because your question will be answered right there.
Very true. We see my favorite interview was Atomic Skin. I went to them after the interview and had the best facial of my life.
That's amazing. I honestly really want to go. I'm trying to find the time to go because the pictures that she shows, like the before and afters, and just the information that she gave, I know that she's very educated on skincare and stuff like that. I don't want to just go to no rinky-dink place that really doesn't know anything and just fresh out of school and doesn't know much, just there to make money.
Or just one of those commercialized places that's just trying to sell stuff.
So I'm really trying to find the time to go. And
they got men's products too. I just want to go. They have where you can connect your beard. So I'm missing a little bit right here, and I don't think that's gonna grow. I know my mom wants me to cut it, but I'm just gonna show y'all real quick. I don't connect right here, so she said she could put it in there. So we'll figure it out without no fibers. So LeBron James, if you're out there watching, you need to go to Atomic Skin and get your hairline restored. LeBron James. All right. Do you guys vet the companies that you support in your group? Yeah, we look at everybody.
Thoroughly.
Yeah, and we have security that actually, if you are promoting something that we don't agree with, there are people that definitely will report you.
Yeah.
We have keywords. Yeah, they will report you. We have keywords that.
Shout out to our security guards out there because we have multiple without even hiring them.
Right,
so,
right.
Thank
They're like,
you so
hey,
much.
did you check this out? Check these people out. I don't know what they're posting.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so yeah, we vet everybody. We look at everybody. We make sure nobody's spamming. We make sure nobody's putting profanity, things like that we don't agree with or don't, sit well with what we're trying to promote. This is a kid-friendly group, so I think we got the lowest demographic might be 13, unless they got the birthday wrong. But yeah, that's another thing too. The demographic is everywhere, so you don't have to be a certain age group, certain skin tone, certain nationality. We accept everybody.
We love having you. That was to the Atomic Skin comment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. And we loved having you.
On the interview.
Maybe we can get a discount or something.
Please.
Yeah, I think I'm getting a little breakout right here.
Next question. The therapist interview was really informative also. I would have to agree 100% because...
Thank you, Phil.
Yes, shout out to Phil and what is the name of his center, but it was very informative, especially during this time. Mental health is so huge right now and so important, and he definitely educated myself.
He definitely knew what he was talking about.
Yeah, he was on it. So
and he's very raw and open.
by the way, all of our interviews stay on our page, so if you ever miss an interview, just go back on the page and you can definitely rewatch it.
Please share them too.
Yeah.
First YouTube video I've watched beginning to end was y'all's. Who's that?
Oh, that's so sweet.
Please
Thank
watch
you
all of them
so
beginning to end.
much. And honestly, I just, I'm actually in the process of editing it right now. But one of the next videos that we drop is just encouraging people in our audience and our supporters and fans and all of that to give us feedback. So if there's something that you want us to do more, or an idea that you have that you want us to do, or something that we do,
something you want to see, or
Yeah,
something you
or
want to learn about,
something that you don't want to see. Oh, you're annoying. Oh, I like all of that feedback, whether it's positive or negative. Please give us feedback on our videos, whether it's to my personal device, whether it's on the YouTube channel. Let's get it.
Unless y'all hit us with like stop doing it, then yeah.
I mean, you can hit us with that too, but we're gonna keep going.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, but I do want to say this. Help us with that too, because we just started the YouTube channel literally maybe 1 month ago.
We're already almost to.
Yeah, but what our goal is, we really want to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours so that we can get monetized. So please help us with that. That is one of our business goals, is to get monetized on YouTube. So please do share whatever YouTube videos we have. Watch them. I don't care if you watch the whole thing, whatever. Just watch them. But mainly share them. If you don't just watch, if you have a YouTube account, please hit that subscribe button right here. Hit the subscribe button. This interview will be on YouTube, so hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, so you know whenever we once again. I'm trying to tell you, hit the bell anytime that you so you can get notified whenever we upload something new.
Okay, who's in line to get interviewed next week? We're actually in the process of interviewing and thoroughly researching next week's interview.
Anybody want to be on the interview next week? Go ahead and drop that down there too.
We have plenty of nominees, I guess you could say. So if there's anyone that wants to kind of slide their way in there and wants to get interviewed, and you don't have to have a business. If you want to share some words of wisdom, if you just want to get on here and tell your life story and try to motivate someone or inspire someone, please get on here. You don't necessarily have to have a business to reach the rest of our network or the rest of the world. So please continue to, please reach out to us.
It looks like Turner asked, did she miss the answer to her question?
You did, my friend. You did miss the answers to your questions. So let me go back and see which ones exactly were yours.
How do we meet? I believe.
Yes, how do we meet? So let me.
We can go a little bit deeper this time.
Hold on. For one, please let us know if you're watching right now so that you don't miss it again.
Well, she just said, dang it, I'm pretty sure. So.
Okay, good. All right. So how did we meet?
All right. I'm going to just put it like this. So, and I'm gonna just say this right now. We got an audience that, that helped out.
I'm honestly scared.
I'm gonna just put it like this, man. Look, I came up, dripped out, grilled out, spilling all over the place. Just basically I was whipping cheese all through the building.
Where were you whipping cheese?
I'm gonna put it like this, man. I had more mac and cheese than macaroni and cheese, and I was walking through NRG in Houston, and basically, had my hat on. I was volunteering, just kind of, doing my thing. And I looked over to the right and, seeing her over there, and she was just like, and I was just like, I think she wanted to move. So I was like, all right, well, let me walk over there. And then, her dad met me there, and he's, and I was like, oh, what are you doing? No, I'm just playing. No, it didn't go like that. But some of it is kind of true.
I will take over. So, we met at NRG, which is the building for the Houston Livestock and Rodeo.
Right next to the Astrodome.
We were both volunteering at the concession stand. So I was volunteering with my dad. He was volunteering for his Little League football team. He asked us his help. I was more than happy to help with that. he was volunteering with NSBE, which is National
Society of Black Engineers. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah. Okay. So he was looking for his concession stand or his booth or whichever one he was assigned to. He definitely
kind of looking for it.
Either way, he was, something else caught his eye. And so we started working together. We built a friendship and it kind of hit off from there. So like I said, if you tune into our YouTube channel, we definitely get in more into depth with that. So I'll leave it to the channel to actually answer that question.
That's what we made.
But yeah, just.
And I really was whipping the cheese in the kitchen and stuff like that, you know. And I'm just saying, and let me do this. Shout out to Mr. Kevin Bell out there, because he helped a lot. Literally the next week I came back, I was like, man, I gotta go to that booth. So, you know, went up to him and he was like, you know, me and my friend basically went up to him and was like, we won't work at y'all booth. So the rest of the group went somewhere else, and he made a phone call to like the director of our group and was like, hey,
oh my God,
these two guys, we need them here. So they were like, well, I mean, do you really need them there? I mean, we need them up here. And they're like, no. He made some executive calls. He did his thing on the phone, and they were like, all right, we'll keep them. If they're so great,
honestly,
keep them. And that's where it went.
You know, it's so crazy.
Without that phone call, we might not be sitting here right now.
This is my father you're talking about, my dad. So
coolest dad I know.
If he did that, it must have been meant to be, because that's just unheard of.
That did not happen. I have never had any problems either.
Oh man, and you don't want no problems.
I don't. But definitely, definitely shout out to him.
Let's go deeper. The marriage question.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Marriage question.
So when were y'all, or what was the question? I forget. I guess when are y'all making this journey in Beautiful Family official?
As the more help that we get, the sooner it'll happen. And if y'all keep on tuning in and y'all keep on sharing and supporting, I promise you it'll happen even sooner. I got all the plans and visions in mind. There's a few people in the world that know how it's going down. All it takes is, you know, the green paper. So,
because I already picked out my ring and it ain't cheap.
Nothing ain't cheap. Ain't nothing cheap.
It is not cheap.
Nothing.
Custom made. So yes. All right. Moving on. Moving on.
But no, to answer the question, in all honesty, the more support that we have in our own businesses, the sooner all of that will be happening. And I mean, it can happen tomorrow. If somebody send me, you know, a gift that says, hey, this is a gift, specifically write it out, this is a gift, official gift. You want to donate, you know, 100,000, 200,000, million, whatever it is. I guarantee you, December will be, you know, locked up.
Oh, Lord. Y'all inspire me to start a business. Y'all are amazing. So ready to see y'all's growth through everything. That is honestly very touching, and I love that. So whoever wrote that, thank you so much, because honestly, I was just preaching this the other day. Like, I desire to
inspire.
There you go.
Yeah. She's always there for the underdog, I promise you that.
Yeah.
And for those who don't normally get seen, like, to be honest with you, she opened my eyes to so many different things, especially since she's very passionate about the people who get overlooked, you know, the special needs.
And honestly, to go a little bit deeper into the question of, you know, why we wanted to do this, or, you know, where we see ourselves in 5 years and things like that, I actually started, was it 3 or 4 years ago with behavioral therapy and, you know, special needs and stuff like that. So that actually inspired me to look even bigger, to the bigger picture of helping others, not just people that have special needs or have behavioral health issues or something like that. It's just to anyone in need. It's just, I get fulfillment out of that. You don't gotta pay me nothing, and I will be the happiest woman on the world. I mean, on the earth. So, truly.
And they said we met at a concession stand. That's true. Yeah, we met at a concession stand.
That is so, like.
And I was whipping the cheese. Oh, let me tell y'all something else. Whenever we can get back to normal life, don't take for granted them people that are at the concession stand, because most of them don't even really work there. They're volunteering. It's all free. They're working for free, basically. I didn't get a dime for showing up there to whip that cheese.
You did get a dime.
I'm looking for a dime.
Yeah. thought I had $1, but you know, she wanted to bring it
Anyway.
down. But no, seriously, they're not getting nothing. Not getting nothing to whip up that cheese, man. So, you know, think twice before you get mad at them and throw stuff at them, because there's no training, there's no nothing. Those people that are at NRG, at the Minute Maid Stadium, all that, they don't work there. They're just volunteering, trying to, you know, make a couple bucks for their organization.
Yeah. Next question. The way he explains it, though, is so intriguing.
Oh, thank you. Who was that? I want to actually know. All right.
It's Armani.
Armani Hunter.
Yes, I went to school with her. Shout out Armani. Hey, and congratulations on your newborn. So precious.
Children are beautiful. Most of them.
That was good, Brie. I freaking know. See, I bet you that's turning without even looking. I already know. Okay. Moving on to the next one.
All right. So, wait, somebody said something about YouTube. Renee Cruz, I seen it on YouTube. I was like, oh.
I'm not sure.
So thank you to everybody that is watching the YouTube, because like I said, that is our next venture, and that is honestly the hardest business that we have right now. Promoting you guys is actually pretty difficult, but the YouTube,
Man.
you know, trying to keep the content up, looking up the SEO, the metadata, all the effort and work that goes into putting the video out. I mean, it ain't easy, man. I literally be up till 4 or 5 a.m. recording stuff, especially when we're not even in the same room.
Anyone that, because everyone's like, oh,
it's a full-time job outside of itself.
Oh my God, the editing. So typically he edits the videos. That's another question that people ask that wasn't on here, but people ask like, who edits y'all's videos? Who does these effects? You buy blah, blah, blah. He edits the videos and he does a wonderful job. And one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna edit the next video. No, it's so hard, y'all. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, please realize that it is a lot of work. It's not just recording and posting on YouTube. I mean, it could be.
The biggest thing though is just get started. If you want to start a YouTube channel, post the video. Don't sit there and try to get it perfect. The main thing that you want to see is growth. Yeah. But you got to have content, and your first video is never going to be as good as your last. So make sure you continue to just post and just put your first video out there and continue to just grow from that. People want to see growth. They're not expecting you to have the first one. So, and then when you get on there, make sure your eyebrows look good. If you're a woman.
Honestly, on that YouTube channel, I don't even care about what it looks like. Makeup, not teeth brush, or
it's
not.
Raw.
No.
It's a raw channel. It's a raw channel.
No, but thank you so much, Renee. I worked hard. No.
And I critique, so I'm like, okay, I see the faded.
You look too thick today.
I see the arch. Today. You know, so today, I think she did a great job. Go ahead and show them real quick. You know? And shout out to Arbonne once again. If y'all want healthy products, I can tell you this week I've been on this Greens Balance.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually probably, if you're into the whole health and wellness thing, I'm probably going to promote a lot more of the products, because believe it or not, a lot of people have asked me about them, and it's just so much to sit here and text. Like typically I have to set up a call and all this stuff. So if you are interested, hit me up. If you want to know more or be educated about what Arbonne even is, hit me up. But I think that's all. Go ahead.
Something I want to do before we do go off is just let y'all know a little bit of the specifics to the businesses that we do run, since y'all are so supportive of want to see this marriage happen in houses and all this other kind of stuff, fancy cars, all that kind of stuff. If you want to see me pull up in a Lambo or something like that,
or if you want to pull up in a Lambo,
right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I want to pull up. Anyway, how many small businesses are?
Wait, finish what you're saying.
All right. So let me just finish what I'm saying. So basically, we kind of take some of the businesses on and do thorough research and then kind of piggyback off each other. I just want to make sure that we shout out and let y'all know what our businesses are, so that you can let us know if you want to see, some of that. So we are over Amazon. So for one, if you were going to purchase something off of Amazon, go to us. Period. We will put the link to our, what's it called? The ring light. We'll put our ring light on. That's why we look so luxurious. You can see it in my eyes.
You can literally.
Yeah, so we'll put that on there. And it gets brighter, dimmer. You can make it warm lights, white lights, all that.
I guess kind of to elaborate, the reason why we want, or I guess why we kind of promote and work with them, is that if you're looking for a specific book or a specific toy, or with Christmas coming up or whatever going on, we thoroughly research these products for you, so that you don't have to do all that work. So literally text me or write in the group, hey, I'm looking for a, I don't know, Paw Patrol toy, I don't know, or a brush, a detangling brush or something like that. Hit me up. I will thoroughly research it for you. I'll ship it right to your address or just send you the link, actually.
Yeah, that's the
I'll
main
send you
thing.
the link and boom, it's there. It's done.
Just make sure that you make your purchase within
You don't have
24
to do the
hours.
research. Yeah.
Make your purchase within 24 hours of getting the link. That's the most important thing. That's how we get our commission. So outside of that, next, I was asked how many languages do we have. There are 13 languages. We have, just to name off the top of my head, sign language, Spanish, English if you're the Spanish speaker, Korean, Chinese, French, Italian, a ton of them. So it's a language program.
Hindi, Portuguese.
Right. So if you are trying to learn a foreign language, we have a full-blown program that is for you. We also have a discount that we can give you the code. We do have people who have already purchased the program that have given great reviews.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna knock on the competition, but it is, from what I hear, better than any of the competition out there, unless you have a personal teacher. But when you do have a personal teacher, because I have a personal teacher for, or I've taken that and would be fluent in Spanish, it's harder because you have to go to that person like once a week, or it's gonna be more expensive than what we have to offer. So our language program is Rocket Languages, and it is extremely amazing. We have a custom keto diet program. That custom keto diet program is completely custom to you. All your information is private. If it gives you videos on how to do it, how to get into ketosis, how to stay in ketosis if you get out, how to get back into it.
8 weeks long.
8 weeks. And then if you want to redo it, then you can. If you want a new goal, set that new goal, and then you can do that. If you want to renew, you can do that. So there's that.
And it also has food preferences. So if you're like a picky eater or someone like me, I don't necessarily, if I was doing a keto diet and I just put in keto recipes, I'm probably not gonna like half the stuff on there. So this platform, or this, what's it called? This program gives you the opportunity to have different food preferences to your liking and stuff like that. So.
This is how long is the language program and how fluent would you be? All right, so basically for most of the language programs, there's 3 different levels. So a beginner, literally alphabet, things like that, that's gonna be the beginner program. If you are already a native speaker or somebody at a higher level, then you can go to level 2 or level 3. You can pay for those separately. As far as how long it would take, it just kind of depends on your effort and what you are able to put in. But it is customizable to the point where you can start and stop wherever you want to. So it's kind of up to you, and you can, like I said, you can start and stop whenever you want. If you want to spend all night doing it, then you can learn faster. If you want to dedicate just 1 hour a day, 10 minutes a day, it's going to be, and then how much of a, how much can you take in and return? You have a children reading program that you can expound on. Children learning reading.
Yeah, so it basically makes it easier for parents to just kind of enforce that reading in their child's life. You can start literally from the age of, literally months old. And I think parents, including myself, didn't realize that a child can learn how to read fluently at such a young age, whether it's 18 months, just when they start babbling and talking, they can already read. They have the ability to read fluently. So this program allows you to help them do that consistently. And also, I think it's like 15 minutes a day, and it takes, I believe, 12 weeks to be able to have them reading fluently. So check that out if you have any young children or older children that are struggling with reading, or they just need that extra support. So go ahead and tune in. Like I said, all of these things that we're listing are on our link tree. So if you're interested in kind of just doing your own research, which we've already done thorough research, but if you're interested in doing your own research on the programs, they're all there in our link tree. The link to our link tree is on our Facebook page, and my personal Instagram, and our business Instagram, and his personal Instagram. So whichever you come from, you can find it anyway.
And as far as her reading program is concerned, also right now in the pandemic is a perfect opportunity to utilize that, because people are getting educated from home. Parents are at home. If you can't send your kids to daycare, or you're afraid to send them to daycare, or you're afraid to send them to school, or whatever the case is, this is a way for you to actually be able to teach that child how to read and probably have them more advanced than when you were sending them out to begin with. And then just lastly, go ahead and let them know about the photo jobs, because there's another opportunity for them to make.
Yeah, so photo jobs, super easy, straight to the point. You're basically selling your photos. So any photo that you have in your phone, you upload to this platform, and millions of people can see your photo, whether they own or design a magazine, whether they want to post it in their, business, whether they want to post it in their home, whether they want to post it on their website. You can get paid for these pictures that you take every day anyways, whether it's a family photo, a sunset, a basketball goal, your pet, anything. You can literally get paid by millions of people by just posting it on this platform. Make money in your sleep. It's a $1 sign up trial fee for $1. Check it out. What do you have to lose, right? So that's something that we have yet to post, because we just dropped that information today.
We just got the partnership, actually. So
yeah, we just got the partnership and signed our contract on it. So either tonight after this interview or tomorrow, I will start posting information on that. So if you are interested, please feel free to click on our link tree. It will be added.
Yeah. And follow our Instagram, our business Instagram, which is Hollywood AM Services. And that's where you'll also be able to see whatever businesses that we have coming up. Let me answer this question real quick. How many small businesses are on your platform now? I honestly don't know that number, how many businesses there are, but with close to 800 members, I would say probably half of the members are business owners, and then the other half are people who are supporting or there to see what's going on. So pretty much probably like 50% of whatever you see on there now. We are also getting some good feedback on Arbonne. So Arbonne is definitely in the link tree. So if you're already using Arbonne, or you've never used Arbonne and you want to learn more about it, or you want to just start using it, please go through us. It is very appreciative. And if you have any questions about anything that deals with Arbonne, go ahead and hit Bree up. All right. What is the age of the reading program?
There's no specific age for the reading program. It's kind of where your child or where whoever is at developmentally. But as soon as you start talking and be able to comprehend, letters and words, then that's the age for that reading program.
All right. So y'all should interview Nisha Lakey next. Don't be shy, girl.
Don't be shy, girl.
Yeah, I've been wondering, when we're gonna get reached out to her. Hey, shout out to her. She's one of our top Amazon purchasers, actually.
Yeah, she is. So shout
thank
out to you.
Thank you for coming to us for all your Amazon needs.
Woo-hoo. Are we finished? We're running on 1 hour and 17 minutes, so let's go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you guys. If there's no more questions, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. But if there's questions by the end of my closeout, we'll feel free to answer them. But thank you guys so much for the support. Again, just like we answered the question in the interview, without you guys, we would not be where we are now and be able to have the vision that we have and the purpose of this whole this whole group and business. So thank you guys so much for one, tuning in, for two, supporting every single day, regardless if it's supporting someone else or posting your group or products or services in the group. It never goes unnoticed. Also, again, if you're interested in being interviewed, let us know so that we can push you out there to be seen as well.
Yeah, and just so y'all know, this is a YouTube video too. So let me get my hand right. Subscribe right here. Share the video. Any video you see us post in the group or on our personal page or anything like that, that is another one of our businesses. If you want to find out how this engagement goes down in surprise, but she doesn't know anything about, then go ahead and subscribe and support our businesses just like we support you guys, and help make it official, and then you can see how it goes down, because I guarantee you what's in store. She's gonna be like,
so if you have any questions that you want to ask me personally or him personally, we're always open. We're always up working, literally always working. Please feel free to reach out to us if you want any advice or guidance. Please reach out to us. We're here for that. So again, thank you so much for hopping on